The Santa Barbara Channel is an extremely beautiful and productive place. When I first started looking into the commercial fishing industry that uses these waters, I anticipated to shed light on the social and environmental injustices within the industry. But for what may have been the first time in my career as an environmental studies student, I was pleasantly surprised. The Santa Barbara commercial fishing industry does use boats and cars that burn fossil fuels, and occasionally loses gear that entangles wildlife. But in general, thanks to collaboration between fishermen, scientists, the Department of Fish and Game, and other conservation and environmental organizations, fish stocks off the Santa Barbara coast are thriving, and fishermen are making enough money to feed their business and their hungry families. However, our local fishing industry is not perfect and does face and raise problems. For example, the commercial fishing industry is no exception to the gentrification happening in Santa Barbara. Currently, this section of land close to the harbor, set aside for ocean-related uses, is being threatened by non-ocean-related uses. How many wine bars do we need? It's becoming more and more difficult to afford to live here, and to afford seafood. Seafood prices are at an all-time high, which is great for fishermen, but not for local accessibility. Local seafood has an extremely low impact on the environment, and is helping support community members who fish our productive waters. But is it sustainable if only a wealthy portion of the community can eat it? These are questions we must ask when talking about sustainability and cultivating a community. But there's hope in the water. In 2019, CFSB, Commercial Fishermen of Santa Barbara, our local fishermen's cooperative, was born again, and a group of fishermen and scientists formed Get Hooked.
Get Hooked is a community-supported fishery program, so we're modeled after the community-supported agriculture movement, where people can buy their veggies direct from farms with a prepay subscription model, and we focus on local seafood and delivering that to households and educating people about our local fisheries and the fishing community here, and helping them kind of learn to appreciate the diversity of sustainable seafood that can be found in our waters. If people are engaged with it through eating the seafood here, we're hoping they'll care more and get more involved.
We are truly blessed to live next to this thriving marine ecosystem that provides us with food, jobs, entertainment, beauty, joy, and a sense of identity. The sea is unity for our community. But there is so much work left to be done.
The more that you depend on the ocean and eat from the ocean, the more that you're going to be invested in making sure it's clean and that the fishing is sustainable and that our local fisheries are thriving. And the reality is that even though our fisheries are in good shape, the gentrification of our coast has been a problem, and it's really hard for fishing to continue here because of the cost of space and cost of housing and